Welcome back to Booze Briefs. I'm Matt.
I'm Derek.
Today we got something we're not real sure about. Well, we got kind of an iffy one here.
I may have made a tremendous mistake.
It's okay, it happens.
We all do make mistakes. So you can tell by looking at this bottle that, you don't know that it's been open for a while, but most of it has been consumed. You can see that.
Either you had a rager.
No, I didn't.
No, I wouldn't do that with this.
This has been on my shelf for a little while. This is the Wild Turkey Rare Breed Barrel Proof. The proof on this guy is 116.8.
Wow.
So it's 58.4%. Again, barrel proof. It says on the top here that it's got the number 4 char, which means it is a heavily charred barrel, almost to the point of decomposing?
Burnt.
Yeah. But it's been open for several months, and I am honestly afraid that a lot of this may have just fallen by the wayside.
Yeah.
Maybe it's gotten too old, but we wanted to talk about this to see what happens if a whiskey has gotten a little too old on your shelf. Is it still good? Should you hang on to bottles that you really, really like? Or should you just drink them either by yourself or share them with friends? So let's dive in and see what we've got here.
Pour it up.
The sound is still good.
I like the sound.
I'd say I don't know if you like to add a little water to your bourbon.
No, I'm just a purist.
I usually do, especially if it's, a barrel proof bourbon.
Well, that's the difference between you and I.
At least one.
Yeah, that's true.
I now have glasses. You are not a bespectacled gentleman.
No. Let's see here. So color looks good.
Mm-hmm.
It may be a little diminished, only because I've had it before. I just remember it being a little bit darker, a little bit deeper.
So the Rare Breed, this is one of Wild Turkey's higher end products. I'm looking at the notes I've got here. They put this out in '91 for the first time, and they've done more than 10 batches of it. And if you look at the back, I think it's the back of the bottle here, somewhere on it, it has a little code to it. Oh gosh, where the heck is that?
It's hiding.
I should have done my research. That would be the responsible thing to do. It's very faint on the back, and it says LLH blank. And that the last 2 letters there tell you a little bit about what the batch is. And then some people do more detective work on the internet. You can go to the bourbon subreddit or other places where you like to read about bourbon, and they can get you more information about, okay, if you know what the batch was, here was the mash bill, here was the warehouse it was stored in. I don't know that level of detail.
Do you want to know that level of detail?
Probably not.
I see. I don't. I buy bourbon, I buy whiskey, I buy wine to enjoy it, to drink it. If I want to think about it, then, well, I don't want to.
Yes.
That's the whole thing. I don't want to. I want to drink it, and I want to enjoy it and go, man, that was really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You should try this with me. That's why I do enjoy these spirits.
Yeah. So this is Wild Turkey's blend. It's primarily corn, then a little bit of rye, and then a little bit smaller percentage of barley. And it's a blend of 6, 8, and 12 years. Don't know what the composition is on this blend. I would assume it's mostly 6, then less 8, and even less 12.
That's true.
But the rumor was, when I went out to buy this bottle, I saw one batch they were talking about on Reddit where it was a significantly higher percentage of 12-year at the same price. I wasn't able to get that batch. I was hoping I would, but yeah.
Wow. Interested to hear your thoughts.
That doesn't sound promising.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
My thoughts?
Yes.
It's hanging on its last legs.
Yeah.
It still drinks like a barrel proof.
Mm-hmm.
It's there. It'll make your eyes water if you get too much of that nose.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those ones that'll make you not a beginner's drinking choice at all. I would not go, it's your first bottle you've ever had? Go get yourself a bottle of this and you'll enjoy it. No, there's much better things to start with. Definitely an experienced drinker would be best for that, or somebody who just really likes to get punched in the palate. I've never been punched in the palate before, but I can only assume that that's what that is.
Be a very accurate punch, but
yeah,
I'm with you. Like the nose on it you get the heat that you do from a lot of bourbons, but it's almost turned into an acetone, like rubbing alcohol, alcohol hot, that doesn't really burn the way a bourbon does.
Like
and
Everclear.
And there's just not a lot of aroma on the nose. I don't taste the roundedness and fullness in this anymore, and it finishes hot. It's like just the life is just almost just left this, and it's
down to alcohol.
It's down to alcohol. You can taste some oak, you can taste some age, but whatever was the original distillate that was in this bottle, all that character is essentially gone.
That's a good word.
Thank you.
Pulling out the Webster stuff on us here.
I do what I can.
I like it.
That wasn't even in my notes.
Woohoo! Well, I would definitely say that I like it when it's new and fresh.
Yeah.
I would have friends over to the house and just let them finish this, and I would drink something else.
No.
Because I'm a nice guy like that.
I'm so sorry. There's none of that for me.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
I had to open the blade and bow for myself.
Shoot. No, it's good. It's when it's new and fresh, it is one of the best out there to me because I like that heat. I like that. It's got that oomph behind it.
And I like the wild turkey taste.
Yes, I do. You have to like it, or you either do or you don't.
Yeah.
So it's a lot like Jack Daniels. You either like Jack Daniels or you don't like Jack Daniels.
Yep.
I am kind of in the middle. Depends on if I've had something before. If I had something before, then Jack's fine.
Sure, why
Jack's
not?
fine,
Why not?
But I would give it a womp womp.
Yeah. I don't think it's fair for us to give this a score, but I would say I agree with you, Matt. When this is new, when you're just opening the bottle, or if it's been open for just a couple of weeks, it's a really, really enjoyable bottle. I think I picked it up for around $50.
Yeah.
And I would pay $50 for it again. So, I like a little bit of water in my barrel-proof whiskeys, and that's one thing that I like about getting a barrel-proof is by adding some water, you get more in your glass. So I get more glasses out of a barrel-proof bottle than I do out of a bottle that's 43% alcohol.
I agree.
So I think there's some inherent value in getting a barrel-proof bourbon or whiskey.
That takes a little bit of the heat off of that too,
Yeah.
right? It just kind of nooches it down. That's not. I don't think that's really a real word, but it does. And some people will use a cube or two of ice. I've been known to do that. Don't hate me for that. I enjoy it. I
think you and I are both on the same page of drink your whiskeys how you want to drink them.
It's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
It's the beauty of it.
Yeah. If you like it with ice in it, do it. I don't like ice in my whiskey, so please don't serve me whiskey with ice. But if you want it and we're at the same table, by all means, enjoy your whiskey how you like to enjoy it.
You do you, boo.
When I first got into whiskeys or wines, I went through some whiskey and wine snobbery. People who know me may think I'm still a whiskey and wine snob, but I'm trying to lose that aspect, and I just want everybody to enjoy whatever is in their glass.
Well, you have to find what you like, and why you like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The way you drink it doesn't matter, as long as you just don't drink it out of your hands.
Yeah, okay, I will. Yeah.
Slurping is not the preferred method of drinking.
Macallan 18, please.
Yes. No, thank you.
No.
But you're right. It's something where you can be as critical or as easygoing as you want with your critiques or what you think. I don't care.
Yeah.
You don't care.
No.
The internets will always care. So
the internet will always have opinions. We know that. But our opinion is this is a great example of don't let things die a slow death on your whiskey shelf. Drink your whiskeys. Open them. Share them with friends. Hopefully your friends will share them with you as well. Whiskey's meant to be consumed. It's meant to be shared. It's meant for good times, or as Matt likes to talk about all his hard days at work.
Some days.
But yeah, I'm not going to score this. I'm not going to say whether I think it's a great value now. It's a shame on this, and it's weird because normally I want to finish what's in my glass, but I don't feel compelled to finish this at this point.
And we could be like the rest of the reviewers on YouTube and just throw it on the floor, but I don't get it.
No,
I don't get it.
you're talking about Richard Patterson.
There's quite a few people that do it.
Well, I know at least in Richard Patterson's case, I'm betting he doesn't have to clean the floors at Delaware.
No, definitely not. That would be a different story.
The man had his nose insured for $2 million. He's not cleaning floors.
No, he's not. No, he is not. But he's good at what he does. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. It's just proof that not everything's perfect, and sometimes you just have to buck up and have another drink, and don't let it sit on your shelf too long.
Yeah, we'll drink something else. If you think we're good at what we do, please subscribe, tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell somebody passing down the street, hey, I saw Booze Briefs on YouTube, and they're like, what the hell is that? Yeah. But just tell them to subscribe. You can find us on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, all of those at Booze Briefs, and we're at boozebriefs.com as well. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.